Joe Zekas from Winnetka now. I just walked into the Library Plaza Townhomes at 464 North Green Bay Road in Winnetka. And I've met, who have I met?
You've met Linda Martin from Caldwell Banker Winnetka North. And
Bonnie Larson from the same place, the #1 office on the North Shore.
Okay, how about taking me around a little bit, guys, and telling me what I'm looking at here. First put me in context. Where exactly am I in Winnetka?
oh, you're in one of the most prime locations in Winnetka. You can walk to the train. You're south of the library and north of the police station. You can walk to all the great restaurants. You can walk to the Lakeside Grocery Store, the post office, the lake, the parks, the Village Green, where they have the 4th of July parade and the races. And you can walk to right there on our TV screen, the Laundry Mall for coffee or breakfast.
Now, I've been here, and I know you guys are pulling my leg a little bit. It's a whole block to the train station. Do people actually walk that far in Winnetka?
And they bicycle also.
Yes, we have wonderful bike trails nearby. It's just a wonderful community to live on the North Shore. We're north of Chicago, about 20-25 minutes by train. And Linda and I have been here for a long time. I actually taught at the high school, New Trier High School, and Linda graduated from New Trier. And both of us have children who were graduated from New Trier also.
I grew up in Wilmette and went to both New Trier East and New Trier West. And actually my children went to New Trier, and both Bonnie and I are teachers, or we were teachers. And Bonnie was actually, she taught at New Trier.
So we just can't say enough about the schools, and I think everybody agrees. It's just a wonderful place to be.
Actually, this school, the elementary school, is Crow Island, which is really just about a walk or a bicycle ride. It's in Crow Island Woods and next to a very famous historical place, the Schmidt Log Cabin, which actually my husband's company, James Martin Associates, helped move there. They have tours, and the children in pioneer days, when my children, one of them went to Crow Island briefly, but all the Winnetka schools get to go to the Crow Island Pioneer Room and now the Schmidt Log Cabin for presentations about history.
Tell me a bit about the development here. How many units are available and what kind of price range?
Well, Library Plaza Townhomes has 8 units. There are 4 different styles, and we have named each of the models a different name, and we had fun with it. We had a little contest where we were trying to decide how to name them, and Linda came up with this wonderful idea about using authors' last names. So we had a little contest, and Linda, go on.
And actually, there's a new director of the library, and we had the new director and one of the reference librarians. They both helped us. We had all the people that came, all the brokers in the offices came to the open house, and they entered a contest. And they gave us an author, and then the librarians picked the authors, and we gave them all a prize.
And
the authors, I'll give you my 2 units, and then Bonnie can give you her 2s. Mine is Thoreau, which is in the unit you're standing in, and we will have some books by Thoreau and some quotes at the open houses in case people are interested, because he's so natural and such a part of the American culture. Then we have a Brit, we have Shakespeare, who's very active in gardening and theater, and Bonnie's got.
And I have Hemingway. And we're looking for some cats with 6 toes, if you know we can find any of those. And I also have Dickens. Okay. So as we said, there are 2 different...
so we got 2 Brits and 2 Americans.
Right. 2 different types for each name. And we're working on the floor plans now. But as you can see, it's just... the amenities are beautiful. This is original flooring, and so this is a
very wide unit for a townhome.
Right.
I think most people
very spacious.
Think townhome and they think a narrow corridor kind of layout, but these are what, 30 feet, 28, 30 feet wide?
That's about correct. They might actually be a little bit larger than that, but we could always go to the website, libraryplazatownhomes.com. And we have, the floor plans are already designed are up there, so that anyone who wants to print a brochure or contact Bonnie Larson or myself, Linda Martin, we would be happy to respond to them immediately.
Okay.
Now let me bring you into the kitchen here. I know you don't like...
This is a complete renovation of existing complex, correct?
It is,
Yes.
right, mechanicals, electrical, and then
Windows.
beautiful new cabinets. These are cherry cabinets with an inlay and a glaze finish. We've got the Viking. Can you come a little bit closer so you can see how
Sure,
neat
of
these
course.
really are? A lot of people like this two-door refrigerator now because this, you know, this is what you get into most. So it's nice to have it at that height.
I like the freezer because I think that that's really helpful, the way you can pull out the bins when you're unloading your groceries, and it's very easily accessible if you're a little bit older and you can't move as well.
And the kitchen is open, airy feeling, has windows on
Oh, right,
two
look at all the different
sides.
exposures.
This is fabulous. We love this, that you can come from outside. There's a sidewalk here, and there's also a sidewalk right over on Cherry Street. So you can easily access this unit and a wonderful private patio and yard for your pooch.
Right, and we've got the Bosch and the Miele appliances out here, the dishwasher and the gas range.
Doesn't everyone have those?
No.
No,
No,
unfortunately,
no,
I
no.
don't.
This is one of the best units in our area. And the appliances and the design and the quality of construction is far superior to some of the other places you'll visit.
Right, just shop and compare and you'll see.
And the location
It stands out.
is key.
And your price range?
$785.5 to $875.
Okay, there's not a lot of inventory in Winnetka in that price range, is there?
No, there's not. And the other thing that's nice is since our developer, David Glatt, hasn't finished one of the units, there's some of flexibility. You could almost have, we think, a first floor master if you wanted to design it as such.
Right, and you can still pick out your own granite if you want to go with something darker like the Uba Tuba, or if you want lighter cabinets. I think 460, 462 might have the sandalwood cabinets or maple, and then just a lot of options still
And
available.
Joe, we've had somebody back 3 times already, and they're kind of contemplating a possible elevator. And we're not sure, but there might be space for an elevator also.
I like the flow of the unit because you got a very well-defined dining area here, which is really out of the way of the traffic flow.
But someone downsizing from a much larger home here on the North Shore or anywhere in the country, the beauty of this dining area is you could seat 20 to 24
You can
people if
expand
you
it out.
needed to
Right,
for the
expand it out.
holidays or a party.
Right,
And
and in
plenty
the
of
summer,
space for a hutch if you wanted a hutch.
right, and in the summer you could just kind of have the overflow out here onto a patio, and if you're into gardening, there's space there to plant flowers. If you've got a dog, dogs are permitted.
And cats.
Our weight limit is 50 pounds, but you can have a dog, and that's hard to find in Winnetka too.
There's also a lower level family room and a utility room.
Yes, can we go down there?
Sure, let's go.
We like to say that the laundry quote utility room is a hobby or gift wrapping room also. It's crafty. And great closet space as you go down. We've just gone past 4 closets.
More storage here.
We even have a crawl space for storage. Do you like crawl space? Do you want to get there?
No.
No, okay.
No.
That's
I'm
our
not up
family
for
room
crawling.
area. For the media room, this is a,
Or playroom,
Nice
whatever,
spacious area down
whatever
here.
you need. And then
Lots of-
maybe this could be an exercise room.
Lots of possibilities.
and soon to come is, this is gonna be our selection site. We're gonna have table and chairs and all the selections for the units of the different materials.
Okay.
And this is our sign. Now, Joe, you gotta get a picture of this, because we are so happy this finally came.
Well, why don't we get you guys to pose next to the
Oh,
sign
all right.
then?
We're very happy
Do
that
you
we
sing?
finally have a real sign.
Yes. Isn't it
Library
beautiful?
Plaza Townhomes.
And that's our website also, as it says.
Okay.
Okay. And this is one of the biggest laundry rooms on the North Shore, I think, in a townhouse. And the beautiful whirlpool duets.
See,
Is
there it is.
everything I've been looking at part of the standard package, or are some of these upgrades?
These are
Some of
standard.
these. Yeah, but there are some upgrades in the unit up above. And then we wanted you to know that the wonderful Caldwell Banker Retriever, who is our logo online, is also here and allowed.
Okay.